everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm presenting you a bag room tour. So this is going to be the current state of my bag room. I wanted to show you something that was realistic and that was also attainable. If or when it gets to a perfect state, then I will do an updated version of this bag room tour. But for now, I wanted to show you something that was slightly unfinished. I kind of need a few more touches here and there, but I'm very, very happy with the way that it turned out. So if you're curious to see what my bag room looks like, then please keep on watching. So really quickly before we start this video, I wanted to show you what this room actually looked like when I first bought the house. So I bought my house last year, and this is what this room looked like. It used to be a bedroom, so as you will be able to see from the video, it is a massive, massive change. I also wanted to tell you that everything that you will see in this video, I have used from IKEA. So I have used the IKEA pack system for all of the shelves and all of the closets, and then everything basically is from IKEA, even the shades, like absolutely everything. Obviously, within the video, I will signal like which closet I used, which size and everything, but I will also link everything down below so that you can find basically everything. So if you would like to recreate this at home, then it will be possible. So let's get started. All right, here we are in front of my bag room. As you can see, I have a door lock that has a code on it. I'm having a lot of people over at the house for renovations, so obviously for safety, I have added that. We are going to close this little door, and here is my beautiful bag room. I'm so excited to show it to you. All right, so we are going to give you a little bit of an overview. That way. Yep. And then I will do closet shelf by closet shelf to give you a better idea of what everything looks like. This is basically an empty wall. I just put this big box from Dior here, but other than that, it is an empty wall. All right, so let's start with this. So first, like I mentioned before, I used everything from IKEA from the pack system. So everything basically is by 13 3/4. So it is the shallow. These are the shallow shelves from IKEA. This one is the 29. I also have used some 39s, but the first one is the 29. And this is basically the unfinished part. So I put a Chanel box at the top, and then an Hermes one. I love this little thing. I think that I got this for like $10. But look at how cute it is. I love how modern it looks. It looks so pretty. I feel like it's such a good decoration. I'm not super sure of like what to put in it, but for now, I just think it looks good. So that's kind of what's important. All right, if this video will focus, hopefully. This is kind of my stuff. So obviously I have my phone, my camera charger. I have some things that I'm having trouble finding out which bag it belongs to, so I will think about that later. This is the box for my VCA necklace. So obviously I wear this necklace every time that I film videos, but I don't actually wear it a lot like this in what I would call real life. So it's always here so that I can put it on. This is still an empty shelf, so I basically have some room for other bags, and I still, you know, would add some bags over here. And then we have my 2 pairs of boots from Stuart Weitzman. So I have a black one in the lowland boots, and then I have a gray one in the lowland boots as well. And then that is complete for my first shelf. All right, so next up we have again the same depth, so 39 3/8, I believe. but this is actually a 39, so it is a wider shelf. At the very top, I put some boxes from Gucci, from Chanel, and then from Valentino. I kind of tried to have like a little mix of stuff. Then I have my very, very trusty Chanel Classic Flap in size small. I love it. I've had it for a really, really long time, but I feel like it is such a beauty. You can't go wrong with black. It is kind of like my essential. Then we have a box from Givenchy and then a box from Burberry. Moving forward, we have another box from Chanel because you can't go wrong with these and you can't have too many. Then we have like my H Tower. I really, really like it. I'm very proud of it. I hope that it would grow in size a little bit more because we still have a little bit more space. But obviously that's a work in progress. And then over here we have a little candle, which is of the same design as the black one that I showed you earlier. This, however, I got from Jonathan Adler for like a lot of money. I think it was like $80 for a candle. I think I'm kind of ashamed of admitting that I paid $80 for a candle, but it looks very good. I mean, for the price, you will tell me it can. Surely it can. So this is basically the look, and then I still have a lot of empty space here at the bottom for additional purses. Obviously, you know, I'm still building my connections, so this will happen over time. It will get filled up. So that's why I also wanted to get some extra shelves and extra closet systems, because I know myself very well. I know that I will acquire some bags in the future, so I wanted to have some extra space for them. And that's it for the second closet. Alright, so still moving forward, now we have actually 3 rows of 39 shelves. So all of these shelves that you see here are going to be 39 by 13 and 3/8. So these are the wide ones, still the shallow ones, but the wide ones. So over here we have a box from Dior. I really love the design. I feel like it's such a good look. Love, love, love it. And then this was actually gifted to me a really long time ago by some company, I think I forgot to name, that does forever roses, and I really feel like it looks so stunning. I absolutely had to include it in my back room. Moving forward, we have my LV vanity. So this is the big, big size. And I feel like I'm having a really hard time finding, you know, kind of ways to use it. I don't really know how to use it, actually. It is so like wide and large and bulky. I feel like it looks good. That's kind of the nice thing in my bag room. But I mean, aside from that, like in a practical way, I've never actually used it, unfortunately. And then here we have a Bobby bag from Dior. It is in size medium in color latte. This is a beauty that I have fairly recently acquired, and I love it. I love this bag because it's so casual, you know, especially for the summertime. It looks absolutely stunning with like a little pair of black shorts and a little white top. It looks gorgeous. And then moving down, we have a box from Chanel. Nothing to signal here. It's a little dusty. I need to clean it. Oops. I told you it wasn't perfect, so you were warned. So here we have my, again, very, very trusty medium classic flap in burgundy. So this is kind of like my go-to bag in the winter and fall time. I love the color, and I love the fact that even though it's not black, it actually has a color, but we're not risking a lot of color transfer, so it's very practical to use it. And then I also feel like the size really is perfect for me because I'm so tall. So I love this purse a lot. Moving down, we have a box from Louis Vuitton. I believe this was the box for my, trying to think, I think for my Ranger boots, Wonderland Ranger boots, right. And then over here we have my little itty bitty tiny cutie Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in size nano in this beautiful blush pink color. This is a bag that I've had for years, like literally 6 or 7 years. It was one of the first pieces in my bag collection and I still love it. It has a strap Perfect for summertime during the day. Love it, love it. And then down we have a space, an empty space. And then we have my Chanel Deauville. It is super big and bulky, so that's why it's at the bottom. I'm kind of having trouble finding ways to use it, kind of similar to the LV Vanity. It's so big and then also so heavy that it's not practical. It really isn't. I'm still keeping it because, well, it's from Chanel, so I can't really let it go. And then also I was thinking maybe later as a beach bag if I do go on like a beach vacation, or also as a diaper bag when or if I have kids. So I feel like for that reason I'm keeping it, but right now it's at the very bottom of my closet. So last look at this shelf. This is what it looks like. Right now, I feel like this is pretty complete. I don't have to add anything, maybe something by the Chanel Deauville at the bottom, but I'm not in a hurry to necessarily place something on this shelf. I feel like it's pretty complete as it is. It's pretty varied. I also kind of try to vary brands, to vary bags and boxes and stuff like that. So that's for that. And then moving on to the next one. Again, this is a size 39. We have a Chanel box, can't ever have too many of those. And then this, it's like so high, I can barely reach it. This is my, my Yves Saint Laurent Kate bag in size medium, if it will hold itself, yes. I've also had this bag for the longest time, and I feel like it is so practical. I don't really use it that much. It kind of used to be my going out bag, but then it got replaced as I got a new Chanel bag, which is here. So this is a Chanel mini rectangular. It is in denim in this limited edition CC logo. I love this bag. Oh my god, I love this bag. This was such a good purchase, probably one of my best ever purchases. And let me tell you, like when I first saw it in the store, I really wasn't convinced. I was like, not sure it's my style, not sure I love it, not sure this would work with my wardrobe. And my mom was like, you have to get it, you have to get it, you have to get it. If you don't get it, I will get it. And so I kind of got influenced by her to get it, and it was a very good idea. That's for sure. So we have a Chanel box here. And then this is Chanel Walk, so Wild on Chain, and that's actually the box for that Wild on Chain. It is currently for sale, but while it's here, it looks good, so I don't really mind it not lowering my price. I have a lot of time to sell it. And so over here we have a Dior book tote. It is in size old, small, or new medium, which for me really is the perfect size. I feel like it really looks good with my body shape. I love that it's like very casual, very, you know, summery. I love the fact that it was also white or partially white. I think that that kind of, you know, got me confident to then acquire this Bobby bag over here in color latte. So this was my first, so to speak, quote, quote, white bag. Obviously I cheated and it has some gray, but anyway. The one problem that I have with it is the handles. As you can see, the handles already have some discoloration on them. And I haven't used it like a lot. I would love to find a solution for these handles, which is not placing a twilly over the handles. I feel like the bag is very extra and there's a lot of things going on with the bag itself, so I really wouldn't like to add a twilly. But if you have any other recommendation to either preserve the bag or to either remove this discoloration, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. And then we have my Icon. I love this bag. This is, of course, a Chanel bag. It's another medium classic flap, always in caviar leather. This is champagne gold hardware and Tiffany blue. I love this color. It is such a special color. I feel like I'm trying to show you different angles, and hopefully on camera you will see that depending on the angle, the color really changes. It is such a magical handbag. I feel like it is my baby. I baby this bag so much because it's such a rare color. I really, really love it. I don't wear it enough because, well, number one, because it's my baby. I'm having like, I don't know, an anxiety attack every time I take it out. But also, I'm having a lot of trouble kind of figuring out how to wear this bag with my wardrobe. I don't have a lot of white in my wardrobe, so it is quite difficult to kind of pair this bag with what I have in my wardrobe. So still over here, this is actually not like a classic shelf like this that doesn't move. This is a pull-out tray, so we can pull out the bags. This is typically for jewelry, and I actually had intended for this to be used for jewelry. But then the problem is, in between the time that I designed like my room and that the stuff was ready, thank you IKEA, it took like 6.5 months. The glass shelf that I had intended to put like right on top for you to be able to see the jewelry was no longer available in this size and is now discontinued in size 39 and the shallow depth. It is now discontinued. So I had to figure out another system for my jewelry, and I'm still partially figuring this out. But this is my pull-out tray. At the bottom here, I have also a pull-out drawer that looks like this with the glass and the see-through on this side. So what I'm gonna do here, which is not done yet, as you can see, is I'm going to put jewelry organizers. I still have to shop for them on Amazon. I'm still kind of like debating which organization of my jewelry I would like, but it's going to be here, and hopefully the organizer are gonna be thin enough that you will see the jewelry from here. I'm not exactly sure if it will work out, but hopefully things will go according to plan. Hopefully for once in my life, things go according to plan. Moving forward, we have a bunch of small boxes. So right here we have the box for my Yves Saint Laurent card holder. This is something that I use quite often, you know, when I go to the mall and everything. Love using that. Chanel brooch box that I never use. This is a box for one of my Cartier rings that I use every day that I'm wearing currently right now. This, I don't even remember. It's obviously a Louis Vuitton box. Not sure what was in here. I'm really trying to think. Oh, actually probably agenda inserts. Right, I think this was agenda inserts. It looks exactly the shape of that. So this was agenda inserts from like 2 years ago maybe. And then here we have a Birks box. So for my necklace from Birks. And then this is the box for my earrings, also from Birks. And then this is a Cartier box for one of my bracelets. I think this is the Love bracelet that I'm currently wearing in white gold. And then here we have a Chanel box, because again, you can never have too many. And next to it is an empty space. So again, if we see the whole thing, this is what the whole shelf looks like. Definitely full to me. If or when the wok gets sold, then I will replace that space with something else, because it's kind of at the middle of it, so it wouldn't look good if it were empty. But aside from it, I still have to organize, you know, the jewelry part like I mentioned, but really, aside from that, I feel like it's pretty complete. Maybe something at the bottom here, but again, not in a giant hurry. And now the last one of these 39 by 13 and 3/8 shelves, the one that is closest to my window. We have a Givenchy box at the top, a Chanel box also at the top. And then right here we have my very trusty Burberry backpack that I use for hikes. It's super convenient. I mean, honestly, it still looks great and I've used it like a lot. Maybe you can see I need to clean it right here. Hopefully my camera focuses. Come on, focus. So yeah, I obviously need to clean it a little, but it's not bad for how many times I've used it. I can't tell you how many times it's been. Definitely a lot. And over here we have my most recent purchase in terms of handbags from Chanel. So it is a Chanel medium classic flap again, in dark pink. I love this color. I'm not a big pink girl. I feel like I'm not super duper feminine when it comes to pink. It's not my favorite color. My favorite color is definitely black, but I couldn't resist. I mean, it looks gorgeous. I feel like it's such a unique color. I still haven't used this bag. I feel so bad. This was actually a bag that I did feature in one of my videos that was titled The Luxury Items That I Haven't Used Since I Purchased Them. So if you want to go ahead and see that video and all of the other items that I still have not used, then I will go ahead and leave it in the little information link over there for you to see it. So don't feel super proud, but need to wear this bag because it is so gorgeous. Coming down, we have a box from Yves Saint Laurent, nothing to signal over here. And then this gorgeous Chanel bag. This is a Chanel 19 handbag in size medium in this beautiful beige color. This is once again a bag that I have yet to use more. I have used it, of course, a couple of times, but I would need to use it more because, I mean, it is gorgeous. And I feel like it looks very different from the Chanel classic flaps that I have. I love the look. The look looks a little bit more casual. Then we have a series of small boxes. We have a small Cartier box that's also from one of my bracelets, either the Justin Clou or the Love bracelet, can't really remember. Next we have a box from one of my Rolexes, can't really remember either. And then this is also another Cartier box, so either from the Justin Clou or the Love bracelet. Obviously one is bigger than the other. I think this is the Justin Clou, the bigger one, and this would be the Love bracelet, but not 100% sure. And then over here we have my latest acquisition in terms of handbags. It's a bag from Goyard. It's the Goyard Saint Louis tote in size small. This has been such an adventure getting this bag. I've recently unboxed it on my channel, so if you want to go ahead and hear kind of my first impressions of this bag and then how I got it and how happy I am to have it, then I will go ahead and leave the video in the little information link for you to see it, because it is a true interesting story that I will not say right now because it will take way too long. But I love this bag. I actually use it pretty frequently, so I'm quite happy with myself there. So again, from the top we have boxes, both beautiful bags, a beautiful bag and a box, more boxes, and another beautiful bag. Love it. Then moving forward, we have kind of my window with my neighbors and the street. And over here, so this is the roof, by the way, because we are on the second floor. And this is a series of Hermes boxes that I have. So I will try to sit down. Okay, so over here, the biggest one is the one for a pillow, a very, very large pillow that I have downstairs in my living room. Then we have a box for a blanket that I also have in my living room, same, right next to the pillow. And then at the top, it is a box for, I believe, sandals, right, sandals, so Hermes orange sandals. I feel like it looks pretty good. They actually kind of damaged the big box. As you can see, I had to fix it, but you don't really see it because it's in the corner, so I don't really mind that much. And then now we have the last shelf, the last PAX unit, which is going to be the shallow one again, and then the small one. So this is 29 by 13 3/8. At the top we have a Chanel bag, and this is actually only for shoes. So we have a pair of Chanel espadrilles that I never wear. To be quite frank with you, I never wear them. They are gorgeous. I would love to wear them more, but they're super uncomfortable, so that's kind of why I don't wear them. Next, we have a pair of Valentino flip-flops in leather that I love to wear. I love to pair them kind of with my Yves Saint Laurent sac de jour. As you can see, almost the same color, not quite, but almost, and they look so good together. So that's for that. And then right here we have a pair of Burberry flats in navy blue, kind of for everyday, very practical. Down from this we have my series of boots. So starting with the Louis Vuitton Wonderland flat Ranger boots. Hopefully my camera focuses because there's a lot of things going on with these boots. They look gorgeous. I really like them. It kind of took me a while to get accustomed to them, to break them in, but really afterwards it's fine. It's just a real big hassle with the laces. That's kind of the problem. So I would say don't plan on wearing these boots if you plan on having to remove them, i.e. on a successful date. Don't think about that. Next, we have a pair of Givenchy boots that I have worn maybe twice or 3 times. They are so uncomfortable. I mean, really, it's a big problem. I love the look of them, but I can never break them in. I'm still trying because I can't let go of them. They look gorgeous, but not super comfortable. And right here we have a pair of Gucci boots, Gucci leather ankle boots that I've had for forever. As you can see, they are almost done. I'm almost done with them. Maybe a little bit more. Right now, I almost use them as rain boots because, you know, I mean, they're old, so it doesn't really matter. Very, very comfortable. Would highly recommend them. And I've had them for at least like 3 or 4 years. I would say 4 winters that I have worn them almost every day. So very trusty. Downstairs, down from that, we have a beautiful pair of Ferragamo shoes that I haven't worn yet because I'm still wearing my current ones, which are downstairs and almost ready to go. So these will be perfect for a little later in the season. Next to them, I have a pair of Chanel flats. I mean, these are so gorgeous. I love them. These are my occasion shoes. So, you know, whenever I have like an outing at a fancy restaurant or anything, these are the ones that I will wear. They look so beautiful. They are the icon of class in my opinion. So I love them. And then next to them, we have the Gucci Princetown fur mules. I actually used to use them as house slippers in my old apartment, but over here in this house, I have hardwood floors that are super old and super beautiful. And the problem is that they leave really bad black marks on these hardwood floors, so I haven't been able to wear them ever since I purchased this house, which has been really, really unfortunate. I like them, but it's just not worth the hassle of like removing the stains. And then down we have 2 pairs of Hermes orange sandals. So we have a black pair and a white pair. The black pair is the one that I currently wear, and then the white pair is my backup. I'm kind of the type that needs to have a backup if I want to wear my items. It's very, very annoying. And then finally we have a pair of Ferragamo sandals that I actually really don't wear, and here is why. The problem is my feet don't feel supported at all. It has a little heel, which is very small, but my feet really don't feel supported with just this. So since I already broke my ankles, I believe 5 times, I really don't know why I bought these. It really wasn't a good idea. My feet don't feel supported. I feel like I'm gonna fall every time I wear them, so not a great purchase. And if we look at the top, here is what it looks like. I feel like it's quite orderly, very convenient for me, so pretty good. And then the last row, I feel like it's complete. I don't need to add anything. If I get new shoes, if or when, I mean, not right now, but if or when, I would probably place them over here on top of the boots. I think that's what would make the most sense, but, you know, not in a gigantic hurry. So if we get back here, again, the shades are from IKEA. I hope that I can pull them down. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull them down this way. So this is what it would look like if it's closed. Obviously not super convenient for filming, but, you know, very good for nighttime. And then we have another window. Right here we have an empty wall, and then the door. So right here I put a big jar box. I'm not really sure of what else to put in here because the door basically opens, I would say, up to here. So it doesn't leave me a lot of space. I also need access to the plug to charge, you know, the batteries for the camera and then kind of the lighting. So pretty undecided. Definitely do let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas of what I could put in there. I don't think I need additional shelving, but definitely let me know because I'm curious to find out. And then right here, you could see after the last shelf, right? After the last shelf, there was a second window and then there was a door, and this door actually leads to a closet where I put a lot of stuff. So we are going to start maybe up. So if we look up, these are the things that are for sale. These are actually replicas that I have received from brands. So at the top we have stuff that I still have to shoot. This is the content that I have to shoot. And then the rest over here is for sale. I actually sell them to people who look for replicas. Definitely I disclose they're replicas. And so, you know, it is profitable, no complaints. This is a winter coat that is also for sale and it's box. These are some additional bags, so replicas that are for sale. Again, I actually hung them right here on hangers because that way they don't kind of, you know, lose their shape. They're very nice. Here, this is what I found in my house when I arrived. It's not my style, it's old, I don't like this. But for now, it will have to do. I'm very busy with big renovations in the back and front yard, so this is not urgent for me, but in the end, you know, maybe in an updated version of this store, this will go and I will place something else. This is also content that I have to shoot, or no, I believe I have already shot this, yes. These are pairs of shoes for a company. And then over here we have kind of the stuff for my jewelry. So this is a Mont Blanc pen that I have never used, very unfortunately. Cartier boxes, VCA paperwork, Rolex paperwork, yeah, Rolex paperwork, VCA boxes, Rolex boxes. This is, let's see, whoop. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Yeah, this is like a big box with a lot of small boxes from LV and other brands. This is my very trusty and big, I hope I don't make a mistake. Okay, good. LV box where I store all of my receipts. So very, very heavy. As you can see, it no longer closes because it's so full. And then these are my things that are for sale, so authentic things that are for sale. I'm selling a Prada wallet and then a Bulgari necklace. So that's for the top of this closet. If we take a look at it again, it's gonna look like this. So pretty organized, I would say. And then at the bottom, this is actually, I believe it was a cutting board. It is a marble cutting board from Sur la Table. So it looks like this, very pretty, very heavy also, that I use for filming, for close-ups of like jewelry or something. And then over here, if we start with the back, we have a few bags that I just can't get rid of, like a Goyard plastic shopping bag, Hermes, Dior. I am really trying to let go of the majority of them, but some of them like these I'm keeping, and I also feel like they don't take that much space, so it's not too bad. This is the box for my Louis Vuitton Keepall. It's in size 55, so the box is huge. And then we have a series of boxes. Obviously, I need to dust like the top here because it's very dirty. Basically, I need to dust this entire room. I told you it wasn't perfect. I wasn't lying. So here, this is a box for Gucci shoes, the Gucci boots. 2 boxes for Stuart Weitzman boots that you saw earlier. And then this is the box for my Saint Laurent Kate bag. Moving forward, we have a box, a very old box from Louis Vuitton for my agenda. And then this is for a scarf from Louis Vuitton as well that I should definitely place in my closet. By the way, of course, you haven't seen any clothes because I actually have a real closet for that. But I believe the scarf is in its box and I should place it in the closet. This is my stack of boxes from Chanel that I really need to dust. Oh my god, it's really dirty. This is definitely the thing that I will be doing after this video. So basically all of the boxes that you didn't see on the shelves earlier are here. So stack of boxes, and then these are my shoe boxes. 2 boxes from Ferragamo, and then 1 box from Valentino. So that's kind of it for the stack of boxes. It's not too much. I feel like it's still manageable. It really isn't too bad. And then if we move out of the room to give you a better idea. I don't know why there is this window in a closet. WTF. No, I really don't understand why that is. What a terrible idea. But anyway, we have a lot of light in this beautiful closet. So there still is a lot of room on the floor. And on this side, this is stuff that I still have to film. So this will be an unboxing on my channel, sneak peek, that I still have to film. So the shopping bag is here. But yeah, I still have a lot of room for other boxes, for more stuff in here. And so to wrap up this video, let's give you a quick room tour one more time. So that's pretty much it. I feel like it's not too busy. Oh, and by the way, I love this lamp. Look at how girly and cute it is. If I find a link to it, I will also include it in the description box down below because I feel like this lamp basically makes the room. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with the way that it looks right now. And obviously there are still some finishing touches here and there to add, like we have discussed. But I'm very, very happy. I feel like it really reflects my style. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't be too critical because it had been a really long time since I had done a vlog style video, so I definitely tried my best. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.